What's going on, Pokemon Card Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to show you how to package singles up for when you sell them on TCG Player or eBay. I get this question asked to me more than you would think, and a lot of people don't know what to do. So I'm basically going to show you the proper way to do this. A lot of people do it wrong. This is pretty much the best, most standard way people will do this. There are better ways, maybe, like there are more secure ways, but this is like a little bit above the bare minimum of what you need to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start with the envelope. Now this is what I would use for cards under $20. So eBay or TCG Player cards under $20 is an envelope. And I just sold this Cinder Ace Hollow on eBay for like $1.99. That's right, $1.99. For some reason, people pay more for cards on eBay than they do TCG Player. I'm not complaining, that's their own problem, but $1.99 for the Cinder Ace. Now, basically, all you're going to do is get a penny sleeve or an ETB sleeve. Make sure you have a sleeve. At the bare minimum, have a sleeve if you're going to use cardboard, but I use top loaders. And you sleeve this up, just like that. Now, you can put a little tab on if you want to. That's not really necessary. And then we'll put this Cinder Ace Hollow from Sword and Shield base into this top loader, you know, very neatly. Also, always look over your cards, make sure they're in proper condition when you do that. And if before you list, look at them under a light so you can make sure you're not missing any scratches and stuff. Now, there's a few different ways to go about what you do next. You can either use this. This is a team bag, which I use for $20 or over cards. So we have another card. I'm going to show how I use that. Or, actually, I use them for $10, not 20, sorry. 10 or over. Or you can do this, and a lot of people will put tape over. This is what I do. I get little strips of paper that I cut, and I put them in this cool little thing that my wife got. I take it out. Pretty simple so far, right, guys? And then I will get some washi tape, some painter's tape, basically low adhesive tape, so it's pretty easy to clean off if anybody wanted to keep the top loader. And what you'll do is you'll pull one piece of that tape, a little small piece, like yay big, right? And then you will grab that piece of paper, put it on one end, and this is so if the card slips out of the sleeve, the tape does not catch onto it. And this is what I would do to do that. If you're not going to use a team bag, then this is definitely the best way to do it, and you'll have not very many complaints because people will realize, oh, it's not tape, it's just paper, so the card will not stick to it. And there you go. You use low adhesive tape, stick to some little strips of paper. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, not a big deal. Like I said, it's a little bit above the bare minimum of what people do, which is usually just a piece of tape. Next, you grab a piece of paper, and like this was printer paper. I cut it about in half, a little bit smaller than the envelope, and you're going to want to fold this up. Now, a lot of people don't do this. I used to not do this for cards, and I still don't do it for cheap cards, like super cheap, like 25-cent cards that I sell on TCG Player, but anything over $1, I will. And you'll fold it up like that, you know, best whatever way you can fold it up. And the reason that this is being done now is because I actually figured this out after not doing it once. The mail sorter that these go into can actually ruin a top loader. It doesn't happen very often. Like, I've put hundreds and hundreds of pieces without it happening, but occasionally the mail sorter will ruin a top loader. So this is to prevent that from happening. It basically just provides a incline for when it goes through the machine. And then I will grab another piece of washi tape, and I will basically do this. You can do this part with regular tape. I usually just use this because, I don't know, it matches, and it's just the easiest thing. And basically the reason you do this is for the mail sorter, so the machine does not ruin the top loader. I've only ever had it happen once, but ever since then, I put anything above $1 in something like this. Anything below that I sell on like TCG Player, which, by the way, I usually lose money on if it's below $1. That's okay though, it's part of the game. And you just put it in your envelope like that. That little incline from the paper will keep the top loader safe, and you seal it up. Now, obviously, you'd write the address on here first if this is a TCG Player order, but eBay now has it where you can get these smaller envelope labels, so that's what I'll be using for this. And this card was an actual card I sold. The next thing I'm going to show you is just a demonstration, as I haven't actually sold this card. But we have a Glaceon GX from Hidden Fates Shiny Vault, around $40 card, probably a little bit more than that. And for this one, I will add the little tab on there. like I said, this is just a little bit of above and beyond of what you can do for your buyer. And this is a little bit of a dirty top loader, so I wouldn't actually use this. You'll get it in there like this, right? And instead of using the tape and the paper, which we won't be using, we will be using a team bag. And then you fold your team bag over. I'm not going to do it because I'm keeping this one and I haven't sold this. You peel that off and fold your team bag over like this. And then you have a nice little sealed up Glaceon card. And if you really want to go above and beyond, sandwich it between cardboards. This is not necessary, but I'd say anything over $40, even $20, do this. And then put it in your bubble mailer. Make sure you tape this around, obviously. Just pointing that out because I'm not going to do it. Then put it in your bubble mailer. It might need a little bit of force, especially if you have a small one like I do. Then you seal up your bubble mailer, and then I usually put the label on this side, and it makes it look a little bit neater on the other side. So very, very easy, simple thing to do. Nothing too hard. A lot of sellers will use a card saver for some reason and just chuck it in an envelope or a bubble mailer. Do not do that. If you're going to do that, you're going to need some cardboard reinforcement. Please do not do that. I don't know why people do that. It's really dumb. This is meant for when you grade your cards, and it's meant for your cards to be packaged a specific way. It's not meant really to be shipped in bubble mailers or especially in envelopes. So bubble mailers you can get away with as long as you put some cardboard reinforcement around it. But yeah, don't be using a card saver for the most part. And that's about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. And if it helped you out, leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye now.